You'll find him in the place you need to go. I can't sleep without Teddy. I never could. He's my best friend. Always there when the dark feels too close and the shadows start creeping in. He's soft, warm, and smells like the lavender soap Mommy uses. Every night, after I brush my teeth and climb into bed, Teddy is there, tucked under my arm, his little stitched smile always there to greet me in the dark. He keeps the monsters away. Without him, I don't know what I'd do. Tonight, though, something feels off. I tug at my blanket, feeling the cool edges against my fingers, and glance up at my mother, who's sitting in the armchair beside the window. The streetlights outside throw long, flickering shadows across her face. I can tell she's not really looking at me. Her gaze is distant, fixed on something only she can see. Her lips are pressed together in that way she does when she's thinking, but I can tell something's wrong. Her smile doesn't reach her eyes like it usually does. The house feels heavier tonight, like the walls are closing in. Mom? My voice feels small in the quiet room, like it's getting lost in the space between us. Where's Teddy? Her hands twitch in her lap, fingers restless, but she doesn't move. Her eyes linger on the dark outside, not meeting mine. I feel a knot forming in my stomach, something cold and strange, like the shadows are crawling in closer. Teddy? She asks, as if she's trying to remember. She clears her throat, a faint tremor in her voice. Sweetheart, Teddy is... She pauses, and for the first time in my life, her voice doesn't sound like it's meant to reassure me. It's soft, but there's something in it. Something sharp. Something that doesn't fit. Mommy, I need him, I say, my voice trembling, unsure why the words don't sound as strong as they should. Please, can you go get him? I can't sleep without him. She stands up slowly, her movements deliberate but heavy, as if the weight of the air around her is pushing down on her shoulders. She walks toward my bed, but not like she usually does. Her steps are quieter, slower, almost like she's unsure of where she's going. Honey, she says softly, but her voice is colder than usual. You need to move on. My heart skips a beat, and my throat tightens. Move on? I repeat, like the words don't fit together, don't make sense. But I don't want to move on. Teddy's always here. He's mine. He's my friend. He keeps the bad dreams away. I can't sleep without him, Mommy. She looks at me then, and I see a flicker in her eyes. Something far away, something I don't understand. Her lips tremble, and her fingers clutch at the hem of her sweater, but she doesn't reach out to touch me, not like she always does. Teddy, she trails off. Her voice is so quiet now, so fragile. Teddy's... he's gone. He's in a better place now. You'll find him in the place you need to go. I blink, my mind racing to understand. The place I need to go? I echo, the words slipping from my lips like a whisper in the wind. What do you mean? I just want him back. Her eyes flicker again, and I see something there. Something almost broken. Something she's holding back. It's time, honey. You need to go to sleep. But you have to understand. She swallows hard. Teddy is with the people who will keep him safe. You need to let go. My breath catches in my chest, and I sit up, suddenly cold all over. No, Mommy. He's just lost. He's always here at night. You said he would be here forever. He'll come back. You'll see. I'll wait." My voice cracks on the last word, but I don't care. I can't stop myself. Her face tightens, and she takes a step back, her expression colder than I've ever seen it. "You can't wait anymore, sweetheart. He's not coming back. You need to understand that." I feel the room grow colder, a deep sinking feeling in my chest, like something inside me is breaking. "Please, please, Mommy," I plead, reaching out toward her, my fingers trembling, my voice desperate. "Please tuck me in like you always do." She doesn't move, doesn't come closer. "You'll be fine. You're stronger than you know." "Mommy." My voice cracks, the words choking me. "Where do I go?" She finally looks at me, but it's not the way she used to look at me. It's not that soft, loving gaze anymore. It's distant, like she's already far away. "You'll find him in the place you need to go." I blink, my heart pounding in my chest. Her voice echoes in my head, but my vision is fading now. I hear her footsteps, but they sound far away, like they're coming from another room. "Mommy," I whisper, my voice breaking apart in the silence. "Where are you going?" Her footsteps fade into the distance, and the room grows so cold, the shadows swallowing me whole. The darkness presses in from every corner, the cold biting into my skin like it's trying to reach into my bones. And then, finally, it hits me. I'm already gone. I close my eyes, trying to make sense of what just happened, but everything around me is slipping, fading into a thick, black haze. I hear voices now, distant, faint, like whispers carried on a wind that never reaches me. They don't sound familiar, not like they used to, not like the voice I've been waiting for. I stretch my fingers into the darkness, but there's nothing to grasp, nothing to hold on to. I'm falling into the cold, my skin chilled to the bone, my heart slowing with every passing second. The weight of the shadows is pressing in on me, suffocating me, and I feel myself being swallowed, like I don't exist anymore, like I've never existed at all. And then, just as I think I can't stand it, just as the darkness feels like it's pulling me into some other world entirely, I hear it, the voice. It's faint and soft, like a lullaby I've heard 1,000 times before. "Sweetheart." I freeze, my chest tightens, and for a moment I forget to breathe. My heart stutters in my chest. "Mom," I whisper, but the sound is so small, so broken that I barely recognize it as my own voice. It's hollow, fragile, like I'm already too far gone to speak. The voice comes again, and this time I hear the shakiness in it, the tremble of something desperately trying to hold itself together. But it's wrong, so wrong. It's not the voice I remember, not the voice that used to tuck me in at night and promise that everything will be okay. It's shaky, distant, broken. "Sweetheart," she says again, her voice quivering like it's about to crumble into dust. "I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry." My heart feels like it's being ripped from my chest. Sorry? My breath hitches, my mind racing. Sorry? What for? The room around me grows colder, the shadows deeper. I try to call out again, but my voice is lost in the heavy air, caught somewhere between life and death, between the world I used to know and whatever this is, this place where nothing makes sense. "Mom, please." I choke on the words, my throat tight, my chest aching, and then I hear it, the sound that makes my soul freeze. A sob, It's a soft sound, fragile, but it cuts through me like a knife, and I realize it's not my mother's voice I'm hearing anymore. The sobs come again, desperate, ragged. It's someone else, someone I can't place. My chest aches, my skin crawls, and I can't move. I want to scream, but nothing comes out. The world is closing in on me. And then, through the suffocating silence, a new voice speaks. It's calm, controlled, but I can hear the underlying sadness in it. The words are simple, but they break everything I thought I knew. I'm sorry, sweetheart. The world tilts beneath me, and suddenly everything starts to make sense, but not in the way I wanted. The pieces fall into place too quickly, too painfully. I gasp, my breath catching, and the darkness closes in tighter. The words sink into my soul like ice, cold and unrelenting. I couldn't save you. I couldn't protect you. It's my mother's voice, but it's wrong. So wrong. It's distant, as though she's on the other side of a wall I can't break through. Her words are a slow, painful realization. She wasn't here. She wasn't here when I needed her. She was never here when I needed her most. I try to speak, try to scream for her, to reach out for her, but my body feels like it's fading, like I'm becoming less and less real. What happened to me? Why can't I move? Why can't I wake up? And then, in the crushing silence, I hear a whisper, a soft, broken whisper, one that barely feels like a sound at all. I'm sorry, sweet girl. The voice is my mother's, but it's not her. It's a version of her that I've never known. A version that feels like it's already lost me, gone. And then, in the midst of everything, the worst twist comes. I feel her hands, warm, gentle and steady, on my shoulder. It's so real, so vivid, that for a moment I think I finally found her, that I'm home, that everything's going to be okay again. But when I turn, my eyes wide with desperate hope, I see nothing. The hand that touched me is no longer there. And then, the truth settles like a cold stone in my chest. I realize that she never touched me, that her voice was never really here. I've been gone, and the terrible truth hits me like a lightning bolt. I've been gone for a long time, but there's something worse, something darker, because as the shadows stretch toward me, as the world starts to unravel, I hear one final whisper, one that I was never supposed to hear. It wasn't your fault. It was mine. And then, everything falls apart. The world, my memories, my life, all of it shatters. And I never get the chance to scream. Never get the chance to ask the question that burns in my chest. Who was I, really?